When I was a senior in high school, I looked forward to playing against my rivals and chasing that coveted goal, which was to win that state championship. I know many of the student athletes out there may think the same as myself, and when they are considered ineligible, it's a little differently because you're not going to be out there on the battlefield with your teammates fighting for that ultimate goal that you set with one another before the season started. But guys, let's get into it. Welcome back to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. And if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. The Georgia High School Association has been swift and prompt with laying down the ineligible tag on some big name players right here in the state of Georgia. According to the individuals that I'm going to speak about, they were ruled ineligible due to this bylaw. Let me read the bylaw to you based on Georgia High School Association bylaws. And it states a transfer is eligible immediately at a new school only if he moves into the service area, typically the school district of the new school before attending. He must move simultaneously with the entire parental unit or persons he or she resided with at the former school, according to GHSA bylaws. The parents also must have relinquished their former residence. Now, in each of the three situations that I'm going to speak about, they're all a bit different. I just found out that the second individual that I'm going to speak about kind of struck me. It hit me hard. Like, man, this young man really has been out there putting in work and, getting himself prepared to go on to the next level to play football. Some well-known players around the state of Georgia that has been marked ineligible and will not have the opportunity to play their senior high school. We have two Florida commits, Carlos DEL-RIO Wilson, who transferred to Ghsa to finish out his high school career. He put on a show at the Elite 8 football camp this year, putting colleges on notice that he is ready and will be prepared to play on the next level. He's coming in there to take the top spot. So, guys, if you're not ready, you better be prepared because this young man is coming in there to let you know the spot is his. To the AJC, he was ruled ineligible because his adopted brother lives in another state. And because he didn't move to Georgia, they're saying that he's ineligible to play. The second is another Florida commit, which is Chief Borders, who transferred to Carrollton High School, was marked ineligible because he moved from one county to another county. And the last individual that I have is Jake Ghsa of Valdosta High School, whose parents had split up. And according to ESPN, it was exposed that the dad had told the ESPN analyst that the mother and father of Jake Ghsa are going to get back together once the Valdosta football season is over. It's sad to see these three young men being held from competing this season. They had 14 appeals come in earlier in the month of September, denying 11, and 3 were actually granted. They were granted the opportunity to compete, but it didn't specify, if it was football. It didn't specify the sport that the player was playing. So we see already there, a lot of these instances as far as with eligibility issues is coming before the Georgia High School Association. So guys, I'm just wanting you to understand, people, this stuff is coming across their board at rapid speed. So make sure all your I's and T's are dotted and crossed if you're transferring from one school to the next, because you already know if you left somewhere previously that you made a difference for that school and you go somewhere different or go somewhere new, and it's a possibility that you may end up on their schedule having to play them, it's going to be a big stink about it. So I'm just putting that out there for you to understand what's going on. It's sad to see these young men are not going to be able to compete this season. And we hope and pray they have a successful college career and they're able to achieve all of the dreams and goals that they have set for themselves. And guys, like I said, like I always tell you, please remain safe out there and make sure you continue to keep social distancing. But that's all I have for you right now. Content, please like, share, subscribe. You can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. And remember, be that one and lead.